Excellent. A practice day with the usual misfits and suspects at the Western District's Trials Club.
Beta trials bike, beta not quite a trials bike.
I got the Beta into trials mode with an IRC trials tyre on the front, a golden tyre Gecko on the rear, and geared the Italian Princess down for some seriously slow fun. I spent most of the day just free-riding with Romaniac Rod, so it was great to catch up and see how well he went in Romaniacs this year.
Finished Romaniacs 2015 in the bronze class. Came 84th, I think, out of roughly 170 bronze riders. Reasonably happy. Stayed upright and didn't hurt myself, so it was good. I was pleased.
I can't make that turn.
Free riding is awesome fun on trials bikes. You just cruise around looking for the snottiest stuff you can tackle without putting a foot down. And of course, challenging whoever follows you to do the same.
One foot down.
The first 2 days were reasonably technical, particularly the second day, and they're the days that I enjoyed the most. The third day was a lot faster. Still went okay. The first 3 days I was feeling pretty good. It fell apart a bit on the fourth day. Started to get fatigued, wasn't sleeping that well, and was pretty happy to finish the fourth day.
Of course, when it all goes wrong, trials bikes are so light and low, you don't get into too much trouble. But the Beta RR300 was a little bit more like an oil tanker in some of these bits. Plenty of fun, but a high arse pucker factor.
There's no question the trials helped me a lot, particularly on the days where we had more technical riding, creek beds, rocky creek beds and rock shelves and that sort of thing. Definitely helped me skill-wise, technique-wise. I don't think I dropped the bike in the first 3 days.
I must admit the Italian Princess was handling this stuff nicely. I brought the Kato out here once, and the Beta is definitely more nimble in this sort of terrain. I think mostly due to that lower seat height and very linear power delivery.
In terms of doing it again, I've done bronze twice now and finished, and really the middle of the pack is probably where my place is. I don't think I'll improve much on that. I'd do it again if I felt that I could finish silver, but I don't think so. I think it's beyond me.
I've always said trial skills are directly applicable to dirt bikes, and occasionally guys have disagreed with me on that. It's true, the bikes are very different, and I noticed there were sections the trials bikes could crawl up and I still needed momentum. There are definitely times the bigger, heavier enduro bike relies on brute force to get up steep sections or bash its way through. But I still think trials experience makes a massive difference. There's a reason almost every single top extreme enduro rider comes from a trials background.
It hits the rear wheel hard.
The guys in the Trials Club said there often used to be a trail bike class in the old days, and I thought what a great idea if that came back. With the increasing interest in extreme enduro, I reckon there could be plenty of guys interested in getting a second set of wheels to put some trials tyres on and head out and hone their skills. At the clubman level, I reckon the main thing would just be needing to pivot turn on the tighter corners due to the lack of turning circle, and just getting 1 point for needing to put a foot down.
Woohoo! No foot down. Shit. Ooh. Bloody hell. Oh.
So it's great to have Rod back in one piece, and to hear he did so well. It's very tempting to put Romaniacs on the bucket list of things to do, although on the other hand I could just give some guys thousands of dollars to beat me senseless for 4 days too.